his favorite person. Okay, well here's the blueberry lemonade chia water. So cute. Yeah. I've been having the absolute worst anxiety. I can't. Blueberries down. I'm gonna freeze the leftover chicken curry. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Add the rest of the bone broth. So we care about our health here now. Montgomery is 6 months old today. He actually just got done screaming bloody murder. I have the most severe migraine. I felt it coming on last night. I took acetaminophen. I skipped out on journaling and painting, and I just went to bed because I thought that would be the best thing to do, to not have a migraine today. And now I have the most intense migraine and I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I'm so tired of chronic migraines. I've also not filmed in such a long time. We had Ozzy's birthday picnic yesterday at the beach. Oh my god. But it was big. We brought a lot of food and we invited a lot of people who didn't end up showing up. It was a flood watch, and it said it was gonna rain. We had sent out the invites like 2 weeks prior, but we were just trying to figure out whether we were gonna have it outside or inside because he has a summer birthday. And we wanted to see how the weather had been going, and it had rained a lot this week. And it always says it's gonna thunderstorm. It'll be like severe weather alert, significant threat to life and property. And I'll get like 2 minor thunders, but no, like yesterday. And I'm sorry if I'm blinking weird. When I get a migraine, this eye, I like can't really move it well. I have trouble using this eye when I have a migraine. That's my weird symptom. This whole part of my head is numb and this eye doesn't work well. Yes, I went to the emergency room for it, got a CT scan, I'm okay. But besides that, my knee dislocated like 2.5 weeks ago, and that's not happened in 4 years. When I was like 90 pounds and on substances, that's when it would happen. My knee dislocated a few weeks ago, but it was for a reason. Like I went to get on my bed, twisted my body around, didn't move my foot, and my knee just completely dislocated and I fell to the ground. It burns. It burns so bad when your knee dislocates. But Ozzy's party was so fun and the thunderstorm was bad. Just got this stuff, glycolic acid. It stormed really bad and everyone left immediately, and I was just like, it's a thunderstorm. It's not gonna be thundering in like 20 minutes. And everyone left. And who was right? Me. But everyone left because of the thunderstorm. People just don't like nature like we do. We had like a metal awning and we had to leave it on the beach to go to the wooden one that is already at the park. Those wooden awnings with picnic benches. We left our metal one right next to the beach and went to, this is hyaluronic acid, by the way. But we left the metal one on the beach to be safe and took the kids to the wooden one, and I was walking through the rain with Montgomery. It was fun. I love being outside during a storm, and being at the beach when it's storming was so nice. We're gonna go watch the sunset at some point. But I didn't want to celebrate his birthday party on his birthday this year. I wanted 2 different celebrations. I wanted to spend his birthday with him and have a really fun day, which we did. We were gonna go fishing and we bought him a fishing rod and brought it home and it was broken and we didn't have the receipt, so we just threw it away. We need to go get a new one. And so we just went to my mom's house and swam and ate some good food and just enjoyed the day with him. I've just really been enjoying summer with my kids. Montgomery's a little bigger and I feel a lot better postpartum wise. I'm down to 150 pounds. I'm about to be in the 140s. I like tinker between 149 and 151 right now, which is great because I was 210 when I gave birth. This right now is going to be like what I eat in a week. I just ordered groceries. We've not been home in like 3 days. We've just been running errands, the party, like the beach. My house is a disaster. We have a freaking...
Oh my god.
Ozzy got all of his birthday gifts on his birthday, not the birthday party. So we have a trampoline built in our living room right now. We got a trampoline in our living room. And it's not one of the small ones. One of the tiny ones with no net. It's not that. But I gotta go get my entire kitchen clean. All of his party stuff is still out. There's a freaking cooler filled with water in my kitchen. My kids are not gonna remember a slight mess. They're gonna remember the fun that I had with them and the fact that I sat with them and played with them and the fact that we leave the house and go do things all the time. If we come back to a mess of a home, that's fine if the entire day was a success. The entire weekend was a success and fun. Saturday, his party was yesterday on a Sunday. Saturday, we ran errands all day. I forced Adam to get himself some clothes because he's always getting me clothes. And he's been saying he needs shoes and clothes. So I kind of forced him to get clothes, which look good on him. He's in his 20s. He needs to find his style and he only wears stuff from high school. So I kind of forced him to get clothes. I'm gonna go clean my kitchen and get ready for this grocery order to be delivered. My kids have been waking me up at 5:30 to 6 a.m. which is not great for a night owl. I'm not a morning person. I also have a severe migraine and I can't take my medicine because I'm still breastfeeding.
It's 7 a.m.
Love these. Love them.
Yeah. Yeah. Happy birthday, dear Oswald. Happy birthday to you and many more.
Yeah. You gotta keep going.
Where's Grandma?
I bet you are tired. It's 6 in the morning. I bet you are. So cute. Just so kissy. So kissable. Big old 6-month-old. Look at him. So after the groceries got here and I started putting them away, my migraine got progressively worse. So I made the decision just to cuddle with my kids and survive yesterday because migraines are completely debilitating for me. That was one of the worst ones I've had. My eye went numb and this whole like temple area goes numb. It still doesn't have the best feeling in it. And it takes me a few days to recover from a migraine. Like honestly, like I'd rather give birth than have migraines, like have the migraines that I have. I'd rather give birth because at least it's not head pain. Like your brain hurting is the worst. I tried to thaw this little one out some milk from the freezer, some breast milk, and he wouldn't take it. He hates bottles. 6 a.m. and they're both awake. I've just been cuddling with him and kissing on him because he's so beautiful. So yeah, we were just surviving yesterday. No fancy meals. When I have a debilitating migraine, sandwiches, snacks, just whatever quick freezer meal. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna sit there and cook an entire meal when I have a debilitating migraine. Imagine, you know how many people would just put on the same clothes they wore the day before and pretend like it was yesterday? Like I'm not gonna. Imagine I just put on the same shirt and I'm just like, okay, so this is what we're having for breakfast.
Dinner.
After dinner, a snack?
No.
What's after dinner?
Of some food.
Look at that hair. Good morning. You're so beautiful.
Good morning. But
Look at my big boy. So
Good-
cute.
good Mingo. Hello, Miss Gingos.
Miss Gimbos.
Miss Gingos.
Miss Gingos.
Uh-huh.
He's Mr. Miss Guineas. Oh. You're his favorite person. Ready for him to be chasing you
And pooping me.
and pooping you?
Uh-huh.
What are you talking about? So since I had a migraine and I literally rested all day yesterday. I stayed up till like midnight cleaning the kitchen and doing the dishes and getting stuff ready for today.
It's a baby T-Rex.
Wow, look at that sticker. That's so cool.
Hey, Steve. Can I do that?
Go ahead. Show him your sticker. Here. Show him your sticker. Wow. I've been having chia water every day. This is great if you already love water. I drink over a gallon of water a day. But if you have any texture issues or you already don't like water, then I don't think this would be for you. Put it in like a chia pudding. But I love water and textures do not bother me. So I make chia water instead of like Mio or Liquid IV, and I crush up blueberries and squeeze fresh lemon into it and the chia seeds, and I drink it. So I'm gonna make one right now. I put a teaspoon of chia seeds in here.
Hey, what is this?
That is a papaya.
A papaya, yum.
Excuse me. I'm gonna get a tablespoon.
I like to eat that.
You want to soak the chia seeds in the water for like 15 to 20 minutes because you do not want them going down and expanding in your stomach. I just mash up fresh blueberries and lemon or strawberries, whatever you want in your water to make it like a little flavored water to get the chia seeds down, which have a bunch of health benefits. The best thing I've ever heard a nutritionist say is stop asking what you should take away from your diet and ask what you should add. And it like blew my mind. It made me get a bunch of stuff to add to my food. I've been adding lots of beans and lentils and flax seeds and chia seeds, obviously vegetables and fruits and kale and spinach. Your leafy greens and your berries are the most important, apples maybe, but get this nutritional yeast and raw honey. Get some raw honey. We got this at Jungle Gyms down by Cincinnati from a local farm. I mean, obviously if you're like slamming a 12-pack of soda, take that away, but look at this also. This is a glass bottle. I'm excited to try this, but I've not made coffee yet since we bought it. I also don't know what to make for lunch, but I do know that I'm making a huge pot of chicken curry with like coconut milk and potatoes and carrots for dinner. And I'm gonna cut this papaya. So curry and papaya and rice. Okay, well here's the blueberry lemonade chia water.
Can I try some? Can I try some?
Of course you can. Can't believe Montgomery is on solids already, on solid food, and Ozzy is now fully potty trained. He doesn't even wear pull-ups to bed, he wears underwear. I can't believe Ozzy's 3. It makes me so sad. I'm boiling some hard-boiled eggs, and they're cooling down right now. I have Ozzy a hash brown in the air fryer, and I'm gonna make him a peanut butter honey toast because he requested it. And that's gonna be his breakfast. I'm just gonna have hard-boiled eggs, and I'm going to finish drinking my chia water. The air fryer's going right now. I'm gonna show you what I'm making me and Ozzy for lunch in a minute. It has to be dark in here. I feel a headache coming on, so I just freaked out, took a shower, took some medicine, and now it's dark. But I'm making Montgomery because he's doing solids now. I'm making him some cottage cheese and avocado that I just squeezed out. It's not pretty, but it's a good avocado. It was mushy enough to squeeze out, so I'm gonna mash some cottage cheese and avocado together and see if he likes it. Also got 2 of these little silicone cube trays. Last night I smashed some blueberries and banana together and then mixed it with some yogurt and cinnamon. So these are like little teething yogurt cubes in the freezer for him. I love how he chews. It's so cute. Oh, look at him chewing. You want to try some avocado? It's cottage cheese and avocado. Yeah.
It tastes, I don't like it.
You don't like it? Look at you! Montgomery! Look at you chewing! Like a big boy! So cute! Yeah! So the air fryer's done, so I just thought I would show you what I'm using specifically. These are great. They're uncooked. They're completely raw. I also have the chicken tender version, but these are great, and I'm making chicken Caesar salad wraps, and this just makes it so much easier for when I don't feel the best. And I just air fry these for what it says on the bag, cut them up, and this time it's gonna be the chicken, lettuce, feta cheese, avocado, and then the Caesar salad dressing. The chicken Caesar salad wrap is toddler approved.
You did?
What's going on? What is?
Whoa.
It's now Wednesday. I didn't show my dinner last night. I made a homemade chicken curry. It took a long time to make because I made a double portion in a huge pot, so we could have some for today because I love Indian food. I had to cut up 2 onions and I was dying. I put like 7 cloves of garlic in it, a bunch of ginger root. I just put I made it taste like curry, of course. I used a curry recipe. I will show that later when I make it for lunch. I didn't show it last night. I was so focused on my appointment I had at 5 p.m. So I made the chicken curry before that. Sorry, I have a nicotine pouch in it. So yesterday morning, I just had this pit in my stomach that I've been having every single day. I've been having the absolute worst anxiety. I can't, like, since I gave birth, I've just been having the worst anxiety. I mean, like, my baby was dying inside of me, so I've had horrible anxiety since I gave birth. So I scheduled a ZocDoc appointment. This obviously is not a sponsor. I have 1,000 subscribers and I'm not monetized. It's not an advertisement. Just saying that because so many people are sponsored by ZocDoc. Scheduled it same day for 5 p.m. It was the only slot available for yesterday, and then they didn't have any for today, so I scheduled it that day. I also am like in waiting mode every time I have an appointment. So yesterday was just so stressful. I had even worse anxiety. I had to take my last 2 hydroxyzine, and he prescribed me 2 different anxiety meds. I don't care to say it. I'm going to pick them up today. Buspar for morning and night, like prevention, and my hydroxyzine 25 milligrams. So hopefully that starts to help, because I literally cannot speak to someone out in public without my face starting to quiver and shake and my face going red. It's like, I love talking to people. It's not that I don't want to talk to people. It just causes me severe anxiety when I hear like, how old is your baby? My heart instantly drops because I'm like, they're talking to me. Oh my God. So yeah, I had curry. This morning I'm just gonna have hard-boiled eggs. I'm gonna make Ozzy some hard-boiled eggs, and I'm gonna give him some cereal. Found this. I saw this on Kroger and I was like, perfect. We're gonna start doing that. So on days he wants cereal, he's getting this. He's gonna have this today, and some hard-boiled eggs. He usually doesn't get cereal, and when I do give him cereal, I make sure to give him some source of protein too. So while Monty's asleep and Ozzy's eating his breakfast, I have all of this to meal prep and get into the freezer. The strawberries, all these blueberries, leftover ginger from the Indian food last night. If it's still good, it kind of got left out overnight. And this giant bag of green beans was the only one that Kroger could send to me, so...
Are you gonna see the green beans?
Yep, they're right here.
Wow.
Yeah. So they sent me this giant bag, so I need to cut these up and get them into the freezer because I use green beans for a lot of stuff. But I don't think I have them planned for the next few days. I don't want them to start getting slimy. Yeah? It's okay, that's why you're at the table. It's okay to make a mess at the dining table. Montgomery woke up and is super fussy while I'm doing this, so I'm going to make him some banana yogurt so I can feed him while I do this. Blueberries down. Couldn't get the ginger minced enough, so I just got it as minced as possible, and I'm gonna run it through this, and then I'm just gonna freeze it. So I got half the bag done. I'm gonna put this in the freezer. This is the mess that I'm left with. Babies are starting to get fussy, so I need to finish that later. But I also have the ginger that needs to go in the freezer, and then Monty's food. I didn't put blueberries in it today because I want to put this Crystal Light pink lemonade into it, and I just put like a little bit, not the whole packet. A little pink lemonade chia. I like to get the chia seeds moving around. It's really good. So I just finished the dishes. That's why there's pots around, but this is my lunch. 4 hard-boiled egg whites with nutritional yeast, salt and pepper, and then peanut butter and honey toast. That's what I wanted for lunch. The reason I made myself lunch right now and not Ozzy is because I eat a brunch. He eats breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks in between. I don't like breakfast. I get hungry around like 10:30, 11 a.m. So I just eat a brunch and then dinner, and I snack in between. So when I get done eating mine, I'm gonna make him a sandwich because we have so much leftover bread and lunch meat and stuff from the birthday party. A sandwich and some kiwi for Ozzy, and the rest of the kiwis that needed to be cut up are gonna be frozen really quick because Adam wants a protein smoothie when he gets home. And that sounds so good to me. I have papaya and kiwi, strawberries, blueberries. I'm gonna make some delicious protein smoothies before Adam gets home. Finally plugged and did my eyebrows. I think they look a lot better. I'm going to my mom's house today, so I just have to make Ozzy breakfast, and she makes lunch and dinner. So Ozzy's only request for breakfast is a bowl of peanut butter and honey, and then I'm gonna make myself a large liquid IV chia seed lemon water. And my medication is making me feel so weird. I don't feel normal. I also made him 2 hard-boiled eggs with salt, pepper, and nutritional yeast, which tastes cheesy. Even though he said he doesn't want them, and now he wants them. So you just gotta make it, and then they'll change their mind. Here you go.
What's your over?
Honey, I gotta get this out of your way. All my little canning lids, I had to wash them. Let's get that out of your way so I can put those away. Montgomery, so cute. Look at the Montgomery. So good morning, it is Friday now. We went to my mom's house yesterday, so she cooked lunch and dinner. For lunch she made french fries and homemade cheeseburgers, and for dinner she made some type of paleo, cilantro, and lime chicken and rice. It was good, but I don't like cilantro. It tastes like soap, like lemon hand soap or cleaning soap. for breakfast, I just made Ozzy a yogurt bowl with peanut butter, honey, and flaxseed. And then I made him 2 hard-boiled eggs. Obviously, Montgomery just gets milk. But I have an entire bag of russet potatoes that I haven't used yet. I was gonna use them in the curry, but I couldn't find like a good chicken curry recipe with potatoes and carrots. I need to find like an authentic recipe instead of like white people recipes. I'm gonna make some homemade mashed potatoes at some point today, and I already got 4 pounds of beef thawing out. I need to put it in hot water so I can start a crock pot of chili. I need to start it now. It is 8 in the morning, but I need to start it by 10 a.m. because I cook it for 7 hours, like 7 or 8 hours. I cook it on high for 2 or 3 hours and then low for the rest of the day because I like it as tender as possible. I have no idea what to make for lunch, but for dinner I'm making chili and I guess homemade mashed potatoes. This medicine is making me feel so groggy and it's giving me the worst nightmares. It's completely intensifying my nightmares. Right now I'm just cutting up the veggies for the chili, a whole onion and a green bell pepper. I forgot to get jalapenos and I'm so mad at myself. And then this much garlic because I love garlic, and we're using 4 pounds of beef, so I really should put like 2 onions, but I need them for other meals. Then I have my chia seed water getting ready right now. I need to mix it. Between the onion and the garlic, my eyes burn. The rest of the chicken curry has been sitting in the fridge for like 2 days now, so I'm just gonna throw it in the freezer. That can be a whole nother meal on another day. While the meat and veggies finish cooking, I'm gonna put all the ingredients in here, so it's already in there, so I just have to strain the beef and put the beef in there and it's all done. Dinner will be done. And while I'm doing this, I've been watching a video on how to make mashed potatoes because I've never made homemade mashed potatoes before, so there's all my ingredients. These are my favorite, and we're using a lot of seasoning because we're using 4 pounds of meat. This is my favorite, obviously. I'm born and raised in Cincinnati and then moved and finished growing up in Dayton. I'm an Ohioan through and through, born here, raised here, never lived anywhere else. So, Ohio seasoning. So I already strained it, and now we just gotta add it. I added everything and I switched from beef broth to bone broth. I think I've already said that before. I use bone broth for stuff like this now. That's hot. It definitely needs more bone broth. The one thing that I hate about chili and why I make my own is I hate when it's like soup with a little bit of beef in it. Like I want it to be like a meat sauce. Like I cook it for so long to make the meat so tender that it breaks apart and it's like a meat sauce. I don't want a soup with some beef in it. I want chili. Add the rest of the bone broth. So we care about our health here now. And I use the fire roasted diced tomatoes because it gives it it's just perfect. Dinner's not finished. It's going to be cooking all day and I already have it finished. So now I just have to focus on lunch. And I kind of need to eat something I've not eaten yet today. Okay, I just got all the potatoes peeled and rinsed. They're in cold water. I'm about to cut them up, and I just washed the pot that I cooked the beef in, and that's the beef grease like cooling so it doesn't go down the drain. So I just got done making the mashed potatoes, and I took a little bowl of the mashed potatoes, what I thought Ozzy would eat, and I dyed them green with all natural food coloring. And I made some dinosaur nuggets because I never make them, and some broccoli, and I made this little like dinosaur scene with his lunch. I'm so excited to see what he thinks. I'm just letting it cool down a little bit before he comes in here and gets too excited because it's really hot. Oh my god, are you kidding? It's now 11:50 and I've conquered breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I feel accomplished, and the mashed potatoes are so good. I just smeared some on a plate for Montgomery to cool down, and then I'm gonna mash some avocado into it. But look how cute this salt and pepper shaker are. Got this at Jungle Gyms, and we let Ozzy pick out a salt and pepper shaker, and he picked such a cute one. It's 7 o'clock at night. We decided we wanted cinnamon rolls, and I really don't care for them to be perfect right now, so they're not. They're gonna taste amazing, so I don't really care. I made them purple though, because we wanted them to be purple. I'm so excited for them. I've been trying to make them for the last like hour and a half, and I'm so tired. I've been cooking all day. Tomorrow I'm not gonna cook this much. I do not cook this much on a normal daily basis. So last night I made the cinnamon rolls, and they were absolutely delicious. And we had chili for dinner. We still have an entire crock pot of chili. I gave Ozzy a cinnamon roll this morning. We're about to have the chicken and avocado Caesar salad wraps for lunch, and then we're just having chili again. They don't want to eat chili over and over again. I do. I eat it for like 3 or 4 days, and whatever I don't eat, I freeze, just like I did with the chicken curry. But that's why I make such big portions, so hopefully there's some left over that I can freeze for days that we don't want to cook, days where you just want to grab a freezer meal, but instead it's my home cooking that can just thaw. Because we all have like frozen pizzas or frozen chicken tenders. Wouldn't you rather have like a healthy, nutritious meal that you can just pop out of the freezer? That's why I make extras. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna make my egg, bacon, spinach, feta quiche, mini quiches, and the egg muffin tomorrow. But thank you for watching. I hope you got some type of inspiration or meal ideas or just motivation to add some healthier things to your diet. And thank you for watching. That's what I fed my kids this week.